Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Playbook, the weekly podcast from PIAS Marketing, where we help play it against sports owners win more local customers, spend less time on marketing, and stay ahead of that competition. Each week, I share one simple, high impact play that you can use right away. Real moves that actually work inside your store. And today's episode is about a type of customer every Play It Against sports owner knows. You just might not be marketing to them directly. I'm calling this customer the, oh crap, we need that today customer. And if you understand how they think, you can win a lot of easy, high intent sales this time of year. All right, let's get into it. By mid-April, something is shifting. We already know the planning phase is over. The tryouts are done. The teams are set. Schedules are real. And it's game season. We're in it right now. And with that comes real life problems because sometimes these kids are growing fast. The cleats start not fitting. A glove is left at practice. Bats are cracking. A kid suddenly needs something for the game tomorrow or maybe even tonight. And there is no longer a planning mindset happening. This is pure reaction mode. And when parents are in reaction mode, everything about how they shop actually changes. So this customer is not your typical customer. They are short on time, slightly stressed, maybe a lot stressed, depending on the person, not a price shopper at this point, and they're looking for the fastest possible solution. They are not browsing in your store. They are not comparing options. They're not even bothering to read reviews. They are solving a real problem right now. And in these moments, whoever shows up first is usually the one who wins. Doesn't have to be the cheapest store. It definitely doesn't have to be the biggest store. It's the one that feels closest, fastest, and actually ready. These crap moments usually start in one of two places, mostly Google, right? Searches like baseball cleats near me, sports stores open now, youth glove today, things like that. A quick second one is social media. A parent might jump on Facebook or Instagram and think, is there a place nearby that has this? Social is actually becoming the second top spot for searching. This is not about discovery at this point. This is not about browsing at this point either. This is pure urgency. And urgency favors stores that feel active, that are local, and ready to help immediately. So here's your play of the week. And this one's super simple, guys. Create one post that specifically is talking to this moment, not a promotion. We're not talking about a product showcase. It's a reminder. Write something like game this week and something not fitting right. We've got cleats, gloves, and gear ready when you need it. That's it. It's simple. It's direct. It's relevant. You're not trying to impress anybody. You are trying to be helpful at the exact moment that somebody needs it. And when that message shows up in a parent's feed, right when they're dealing with a problem, it's going to stick. Most stores are still posting like it's the preseason. They're talking about new arrivals, the big selections, general inventory, that kind of stuff. But your customers have moved on. They're in the middle of the season right now, and they don't care about browsing. They only care about fixing a problem right now. When your message matches that reality, you will stand out. Not because you're louder, but because you're the more relevant one. When you show up in those moments, something important is happening. You become a reliable option, the place parents think of when something goes wrong, the store that they trust when the time is tight. And that leads to repeat visits, stronger word of mouth, and more we always kind of go there store customers. Not because you ran a promotion, but because you showed up when it mattered to them. Here's your coach's tip of the week. If you're ever unsure what to post, just ask yourself one simple question. What problem is a parent dealing with today? Then post that. No strategy, no content calendar, just relevance. All right, that's it for this week's play. The, oh crap, we need that customer. Remember, mid-season is not about awareness. It's about urgency. Show up when problems happen and you become the store people rely on. All right, keep playing smart and I'll see you next week on the Playbook.